Yes, indeed, I have attained 15,000. Well, it's way over 15,000 now subscribers. And at the same time, I was tagged by the legendary Corey in the Pussy to do what he calls, or what is called, he didn't call it this because it's a stupid name, as he would say, the ABC Q&A. So this ABC Q&A, the questions are going to be in the description, and I'm going to answer them. This little thing is getting to know geekdom. So that's the video I got for you today. A little more of a personal video, so you get to know a little bit more about me. Before I answer these questions, though, I just want to say thank you very much to my 15, now 16,000 plus subscribers. I'm very, as always, I always say this, I'm very humbled, and I'm very thankful that I was able to achieve this milestone so quickly. I started on YouTube in March. March 2nd was when I actually opened the account, but I didn't take it seriously until March 31st. So that's about 5 months now here, and 15,000 for 5 months, not too bad, right? So anyways, let's go ahead and get to these questions. And of course, I want to thank each and every one of you. And of course, like always, I want you to leave a comment if there's anything that you want me to do. I do have tons of videos planned, like always, but I'm always open for ideas, always open. So let me know how you can use my brain and my friends' brains to, entertain you. Not to mention that the other thing about my channel is I'm going to make it a hub for, just geeking out. I plan on having a lot more guests on this thing, doing more collaborations with different people. Hale Zeon and I have a video coming up very soon. Next week, you're going to see that video. I want to get some new, fresh blood on here as well. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be a fun time in the future for this channel. Lots of great, fun, maybe even controversial Dragon Ball discussions. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Corey in the Pussy has tagged me, and before I go any further, I am going to tag the following people to do the ABC Q&A. First of all, Mike from Laughingstock Media, you have been tagged. Yes, Mike, this is your video for Friday, so get it done. And I'm going to tag an old pal of mine. Haven't talked to him in a bit. I do miss you, buddy. It's over 9,000 Productions. Great guy. So I'm tagging you as well. Get it done. So let's go ahead and get to these questions here so you can know a little bit more about me. So first question, age 31. I've said it before. Biggest fear. Actually, my biggest fear ever, and it's going to sound really stupid, but if you're a man, you're going to get it if you think about it. My biggest fear ever is to have a catheter put on. I don't ever want to wear a catheter. That's legitimately my biggest fear, is wearing a catheter. Anything involving my dick or my eyes being fucked with, I don't like. So that's my biggest fear. Current time, as of the recording of this, 7:52 p.m. Drink you had last, green tea, of course, which I always drink when I do videos like this. It's almost like a Q&A here. Easiest person to talk to. That's tough because I talk to a lot of people, but maybe people that you guys know. I don't know. I like talking to Super Jaiyan a lot, actually, like, about not just Dragon Ball stuff. It's fun to talk to, like, Mike from Laughingstock and Rhyme Style and Corey and the Pussy and I mean, Black and Fist Quanman, Josh. Josh is a lot of fun to talk to. Josh, I'm telling you, I've said it before, Dragon Ball Nation's 10 times funnier not on YouTube than on YouTube. I haven't checked out his Twitch yet, but his Twitch is probably very funny. I haven't checked it out yet, but if he's as funny on there as he is off air or off YouTube, then it's worth checking out. Favorite movie. My favorite movie of all time is Pulp Fiction. Greatest movie ever made. Grossest memory. Okay. All right, I'll give you my grossest memory. When I was 16, there was... I can't believe I'm telling this story, but I don't give a fuck. When I was 16, there was this bum. So I used to live in this apartment complex next to this Indian store, ran by Indians, like Ashutos, and a lot of you guys. And so there was this bum that would live in the trash can there, and and it just so happened that I can't believe I'm telling this, that our bus, like our school bus, would drop us off right there in the 80th store. I walk home. Well, there was this bum there, and I remember on the way home there was a big, blue trash can. I remember we smelled something very disgusting from there, me and my friends, and because we were curious teenagers, we went to go take a look at it, and we found out that the bum had wiped his ass with 3 beer bottles and a piece of Cuban bread. Can't believe I told that fucking story. That might have been the grossest memory ever. I can't think of anything else worse than that. There's been a couple times where when I was in high school where I snuck into the girls' bathroom and saw some very disgusting things on the floor, and the men's bathroom as well. And yes, folks, I snuck into the girls' bathroom not because I was a pervert, but because I wanted to skip class. So there you go. All I cared about in high school was Dragon Ball and video games, which I'm sure and pro wrestling. I'm sure most of you guys can relate to at least 2 of those. So I can't believe I told that story. Next question here. Hometown, Havana, Cuba. I am from La Habana, Cuba, which is Havana, Cuba, for those of you who don't get my accent. In love with Dragon Ball. What the fuck else? Jealous of. I'm not really jealous of anything, honestly. I don't know. I can't think of anything I'm jealous of. Jealousy is not really my style. But who knows? Killed someone. No, I've never killed anybody. Not yet. Longest relationship. The one I'm in now. 4 years. Middle name, I'm not giving that out. It's nobody's business. Number of siblings, 1. One wish. I don't know. I guess my one wish would be to, like, I don't know, have $1 million. I don't know, 10 million. I don't really wish. I'm a different kind of breed, yo. I don't really wish for things. I just kind of make them happen, I know that sounded fucking bad. I know you ladies out there who heard that one probably got wet when you heard that one, but I like to make shit happen. This is me right here, folks. People who you person who you last called. I think it might have actually been Quaman. Well, texting it was Quaman. Person who I last called was probably my fiance. I'm pretty sure that's who it was. Question you're always asked. Why do you say cyan the way you do? Oh, you stupid assholes. All right. Reason to smile because you're listening to my voice. What better reason? Song last sang. I'm looking through you. Dun, dun, that Beatles song. That was the last song I sang on the way home today from work. Time you woke up, 7 a.m. 7:05 a.m. is when I woke up this morning. Underwear color. Well, it's supposed to be white, but it's actually brown and yellow. Oh! No, I'm just kidding. It's white. Well, actually, it might actually be brown because I did shart a few minutes ago. All right. Vacation destination. Mexico, maybe. I want to go to Mexico and meet Sol Nova and watch Dragon Ball with her and her niece, who at 9 years old knows more about Dragon Ball than a lot of American fans. She's been taught well by Sol Nova. All right. Worst habit. Does whacking off count? I don't know. Like, what is my worst habit? I guess my worst habit is that if I get pissed off, I have a very short fuse. Those of you who have heard me on the Quaman Twitch streams know this, especially that first one. I do have a very, very short fuse, so I guess that's my worst habit. Plus, I am working on some of my imperfections, trying to become perfect just like Cell. But that's not possible. I'm always going to be a douchebag. X-rays you've had. Everything. I've had my leg x-ray when I had surgery on it back in 2007. I've obviously had my mouth x-rayed for, root canals and shit like that. I've had my stomach x-rayed when I was younger. I've had all kinds of... That's a stupid fucking question. Your favorite food? I have a few. I like blackened chicken Alfredo. I like teriyaki chicken. I love sushi. I actually love sushi more than Weiss. I've actually, as of the recording of this, had sushi 3 days this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm like obsessed with sushi. There's a place down here in Tampa called Saki, and one of its competitors is called Koizi. and they serve sushi there, and it's endless. So you just keep getting more and more in hibachi, and it's heaven. It's going to cut years off my life, but it's heaven. Not to mention, I love Brazilian steak. Shout out to Megaman33570. You've got to go to freaking Brazilian Steakhouse, bro. Those of you listening to this who have never been to a Brazilian steakhouse, Texas de Brazil, Fogo de Chao, whatever, Brazilian steakhouses are the best. Trust me. Unlimited, endless, 16 different cuts of meat. It ain't going to be cheap. Rhyme Style actually went to one recently, and ask him on Twitter. Say, tell me about the Brazilian steakhouse. It's on a different level. Just great food. I love food. Food is my vice. Like, some people like to drink. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't fucking... I mean, I like women, so I guess that's my other vice, even though I'm engaged. It's hard to control yourself when you're a Latin man with a high level of testosterone. But, no, I'm kidding. Well, I'm not really, but no, seriously. I love food. Food would be my number one vice. I'm probably going to die of food-related injuries, you know what I'm saying? Zodiac sign, stupid, horrible, final question, Aries. So that's it. That is it. I don't believe in the Zodiac bullshit, by the way. If you do, I respect you, but, I think it's stupid. That is it for this Q&A and 15,000 subs, and I thank you once again. Again, Corey and the Pussy sent this over to me, and I have tagged Mike from Laughing Stock Media, and it's over 9,000 production, so get her done. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for your continued support. Spread the word about the channel. We've got some great stuff coming. Thank you, and I'll catch your asses down the road.